welcome to Variant One Shot. Today I figured I'd give you guys the origin of the Infinity Gauntlet, as I know everyone couldn't be more excited to see Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and 2, which will finally bring us Thanos and his Infinity Gauntlet as the primary villain. Not wasting any time, the Infinity Gauntlet is a cosmic artifact that grants the wearer complete mastery over the 6 Infinity Gems that are in it. The 6 gems are time, space, power, soul, mind, and reality, which grant omnipotence and omniscience to the bearer. The Infinity Gems were gathered by the mad Titan Thanos as he took the gems from the Elders of the Universe and the In-Betweener who originally carried them. But the Living Tribunal declared that the gems were too dangerous to use together. However, that later changed. What's an interesting bit of info to know about the Infinity Gauntlet is that it could only be used in the universe it was made in. Some of you may be saying, what do you mean it could only be used in the universe it was made in? What I mean by that is it could only be used in the Marvel Universe. And now you might be saying, why would it be used anywhere else? Well, the gems were featured briefly in the JLA Avengers Limited series. The Infinity Gauntlet is found by DC villain Darkseid as it's placed on Apocalypse. He soon discards it upon discovering that the gems do not work in his own universe, which of course is the DC universe. And with that said, I've now cleared up all confusion. The Infinity Gauntlet itself has no power. It is merely a device to contain all the gems in one location. Anyone with the knowledge of the whereabouts of the Infinity Gems can obtain the gauntlet. But it takes much more than holding the gauntlet to wield its power. Like the gems themselves, it takes much knowledge and discipline to accurately use the infinite power of the gauntlet and become a god. Ultimately, the power of the Infinity Gauntlet is not meant for mortals, as mortals are not meant to be gods. In the Ultimate Marvel Universe, the Infinity Gems are actually combined to form 2 separate gauntlets. They are assembled by various members of the Ultimates before being stolen by Reed Richards and his team of Dark Ultimates, with the Hulk initially donning them to battle his former teammates. The gauntlets and gems are later shattered, and the Dark Ultimates are defeated. Some people who have wielded the Infinity Gauntlet besides Thanos are Nebula, Adam Warlock, Magnus, Mr. Fantastic, Darkseid, Iron Man, and Doctor Doom. And with that said, friends, that is my summary of the Infinity Gauntlet. But let me know in the comments what other objects in the world of comic books you would like to see the origins of.